Get
The commercial? What is that from?
I have no idea what you're doing.
Hey, you, get into my car. I think it's a commercial. I think I'm doing a commercial from probably the mid-90s, late 90s. And I don't think it's from that video I watched the other day.
Yeah, you only watched like 4 seconds.
I only watched a couple seconds of it.
Some like 90s commercials.
Yeah, and you're reading it with that tone. A commercial montage, which who would have guessed that would become like a big thing on YouTube?
Is it a big thing?
I see them. I see them quite often. I don't think it's the biggest thing. I don't think it's mukbang.
It's not mukbang.
It's not ASMR.
But what is?
Not this fucking podcast, I'll tell you that.
No. I want this podcast to hurt our listeners' ears.
yeah. It's I used to love doing the thing from Dumb and Dumber where it goes, do you guys want to hear the most annoying sound in the noise? Or is that most annoying sound in the world? And then he does it.
Yeah.
But I would just not do I just ask that question all the time.
And then everyone would be like, no. And you're like, oh, sorry about
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because it's annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the description that I gave.
Mm-hmm. I said it.
I said it. Someone put a tweet out, one of those.
I hate that.
Where it was, what's the funniest thing you've seen in a movie? And I can't remember what their example was. But, oh no, their example was, okay, so their example is also from Dumb and Dumber, because mine's from Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
Where it's when the guy's like, could you get off the phone? And he's like, get closer. And and he punches through the glass.
Yeah.
My funniest thing is when Jim Carrey is driving and he is daydreaming when he's at the restaurant and he's on a date and the guy starts kissing his date's hand. And do you remember that whole fight scene?
No.
Well, there's a whole fight scene that happens, but Jim Carrey beats up like 6 people. The second guy just stands up and Jim Carrey just kicks him in the balls really hard and he just keeps kicking him. But the one before that where he just hits one guy really fast and the guy just disappears basically.
That's very... Yeah.
I rewound that and watched it like 1,000,000 times as a kid.
Oh, what do I think is the funniest thing I've ever
it's a
seen
good
in
question,
a movie?
Because not asking what the funniest movie is.
No, the funniest scene from a movie.
The funniest thing you've seen in a movie.
Yeah.
The first line of the jerk made me laugh like obscenely loud.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
I was born a poor black child.
Can't make a movie like that these days.
You
couldn't make The Jerk these days.
This guy hates cans.
He hates these cans.
The Jerk rocks. I've always wanted to be him for Halloween when he works at the gas station. I always forget.
Yeah.
And also no one would get it.
That's a real explainer.
Yeah, and I don't want to talk to people about my costume.
Also, I'm done dressing up.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I'm post costume.
Yeah.
If I was to date someone who was like, hey, we should dress up for Halloween, I'd be like, you can dress up for Halloween all you want.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah.
The discussion over.
You put your foot down a lot in relationships,
buddy. My foot's never been up in a relationship. I've got concrete shoes.
That's
on.
right. I'm just sliding around the house,
dude,
making sandpaper on the ground.
I'm trying to think. There are some things that I think are non-negotiable that are actually quite negotiable for me.
Wait,
like there's
say
things.
That again.
There's things that I'm like I would never. And then if a beautiful woman was like, "Hey, do this,"
yeah, I'd say most
like,
things are like that for you.
Yeah, I'm a real fucking pushover.
Blowhard.
Yeah, I'm a fucking dude. That blowhard. First of all, I would blow very lovingly, and gently, and to the users.
Discretion, how they'd like.
But yeah, I would. It's like I would never move to LA unless a beautiful woman asked me to one time, and then I'd be like, "Los Feliz, here we come."
Los Feliz, how
here
about
I am?
I'm Feliz about moving to LA.
I can't wait.
You live in Runyon Canyon. That's great. I would love to Runyon.
Yeah,
more like Funyon Canyon when I get over there and eat Funyuns,
a delicious snack,
which are vegan.
Which is a delicious snack. Yeah, but Halloween costume is pretty high on the list of something I don't ever want to do ever again.
Ever again?
No.
Was the last one when we went to Casey and Courtney's?
I think that's the last time I wore a Halloween costume, and it was really bad because I didn't care.
We did it 5 minutes before we went to their apartment.
Yeah. That has to... I ate 100 empanadas that night.
You did.
I ate 2,000 empanadas that night.
You loved it.
Dude, it was
Little empanadas.
Dude, it was
Empanada boy, we call
so good, dude. And she gave me a bag to take home.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, when someone gets me food, it makes me so happy.
Yeah. Food rocks.
Yeah. When someone is like, I made this food for you.
What the fuck?
And I go, I love you.
Are we married?
I think you're my mommy.
I am your betrothed?
You're my mommy and my wife at the same time.
How perfect for you, an Italian man.
Hey, that's nice. Hey, that's really nice for
Hey,
me.
isn't that nice for me?
Isn't that nice for
little
me?
Mikey A.
Hey, isn't that nice to have a wife that's a mommy?
Abruzzi.
Yeah.
But what's the funny thing? Come on, give me a funny.
I can't think of one.
All right.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of times I've really laughed in the movie.
All right. But think of it.
The big hand in Jackass 2.
The big hand in Jackass is really good.
That's like up there.
It's really when he gets Bam.
Yeah, dude, that's up there for
yeah,
sure.
that's really good. Hardest I've laughed. Oh.
There has to be, but it feels all situational because it's like, oh, I'm here at this thing with my friends and like, so it's not just the thing.
Hey,
that's for
I'll
me.
Keep talking.
Hey, that's for me. Talk about how funny the movie Superbad is.
Yeah, Superbad is good.
It's food for me.
I watched Superbad a bunch, man. My girlfriend at the time,
Yeah.
she got a Superbad on DVD.
DVD.
And
digital video disc.
Digital video. Oh my god. And we would watch it.
Yeah.
And have sex.
Whoa. Whoa.
And I know. It was
Whoa.
crazy.
No, thank you.
Yeah, she was a good gift giver. I got that. She got me a Jeremy Fish book. Do you know who Jeremy Fish is?
Big Fish, the movie.
Not the movie Big Fish, which I like. I'll defend that movie. A lot of people don't like it.
Well, you defend it?
Yeah. I think it's a charming little movie.
Interesting.
I don't think it's like fucking groundbreaking. Eat and I'll do the whole podcast.
Yeah.
It'll be hilarious. Yeah, there you go. Big Fish has what's his face? The guy from I think the leg on this chair is about to go. Okay. Oh yeah, whoa. Don't sit. Whoa, it's broken. You gotta be careful. All right.
Is it gonna go?
I mean, it's holding right now, but it's like
Yeah. How the hell did that happen?
I don't know.
Awesome. I think the guy was smoking cigarettes with my food.
It's Mike got delivery, and you're like, why would you get delivery when you guys know you're doing a podcast? Mike was working all day. Give him a break. It's a long day.
I got home and you guys were really watching television, and I really didn't know how long it was going to take to start podcasting. So I ordered a sandwich, and also, they always lie to me.
They always lied about the time.
Yeah, and they go like, it'll be here in 20 to 25 minutes, and then they're like, it'll be here in 40 or 50 minutes.
Yeah, that's true. It usually works time-wise to whatever you don't want. If you're like, hey, okay, you guys, all right, you can take your time this time. Don't be too fast. I actually have to go home and shower first. And like, we're actually already here.
Yeah, we've already made your custom sandwich somehow.
We had a gut feeling you were going to order food today, and we're here. And open the door. Open it now. There's so many. Yeah,
Go away.
You don't get to be here. Chuck, he's a little food slut. He's a little food slut. He wants his food. But I should have looked through the replies. I'm really curious of what people think is funny. Maybe I could find. No, I don't know who's.
Do you think the people watching this on YouTube are enjoying watching me eat?
I don't think they mind. It's just think of it as a comedic bit. Don't think of it as a man trying to gain sustenance because he worked a long day. You know? Think of it more like, oh, Mike's doing a bit where this time he can't interrupt Diego.
This time he lets Diego talk.
And isn't that nice for once? We watched. Oh no, I'll do that in a minute. I'll do that later because you actually did get to watch some of it with me. Yeah. Because Dumb and Dumber has like 3 scenes I was thinking about that make me laugh pretty fucking loud. But it might be that thing that I just saw it when I was a kid. I saw it when I was a kid, and it just made me laugh a lot.
I was trying to be quiet, and then I put my microphone directly next to the plastic thing that I was opening.
And you was doing it again. You're doing a bit. Dumb and Dumber was really great. Should I make a list next time I think about this? Because it's really fun. Because there's another question that's we should do at one point is what's the funniest thing you've seen in a movie that's not a comedy? Because we tend to do that quite often, where it's like the movie itself is like it's a joke, but it's only a joke if you're funny. Like people that don't, it's invisible to not funny people.
Yeah. I remember the hardest I've ever laughed at a TV show, though.
Oh, please.
It was shockingly an episode of Parks and Recreation.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's because I've laughed. Because here's the thing. I love The Simpsons.
Yeah, Simpsons.
I don't think I laugh out loud that hard at jokes from it. I know that's a lie.
I laugh loud whenever I think about
you laugh loud.
Yeah.
End of sentence.
End of sentence. I laugh loud or hard, I should say, whenever I think about Mr. Burns answering the phone.
Ahoy hoy.
It just makes me laugh. The whole thing of it, like the sound, but B, that he's that old. And they did the research that they found out what Alexander Graham Bell wanted people to answer the phone with.
Ahoy, ahoy,
not
hoy.
hello. Ahoy hoy is how, that's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
It's so funny to be in the room like, how's Mr. Burns going to answer the phone? And like, hello. No, that's not
That
funny.
can't be it.
We got to go deeper. What's his whole thing? Well, he's really old.
190 years old. But the hardest thing I've ever laughed at on television is an episode of Parks and Recreation where everyone in the town is getting sick because they're putting their full mouth over the water fountain.
yeah.
And it's just like a supercut of like a bunch. And there's this one kid who's always in a bunch of TV shows around then. He's like he has curly hair and glasses. He's like a chubby guy with really red cheeks.
Oh, yeah, the world's greatest extra.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's literally a YouTube video of his compilations.
So he's the first person that puts his mouth all the way around the water fountain. And, oh, so sorry. It's like, I remember losing my mind. I was going crazy.
Yeah, Jess Heineman is his name. World's greatest extra. This fucking guy.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me show the camera. This fucking guy's in everything, dude. This fucking guy's in everything.
Thanks so much for putting your mouth all the way around a water fountain.
So fun. I gotta watch that scene. That sounds hilarious. That just made me like, because I know how they shoot things. Like, I don't like the show necessarily, but I know how they shoot things, and that scene would make itself.
It was so fucking funny. It was so funny.
Yeah.
I lost it. Yeah, and then like Jackass is like, that's the thing that's made me laugh the hardest in my entire life is Jackass.
Absolutely.
So, but it almost feels like that's
like cheating.
Cheating.
Yeah. In regards of this like question.
Yeah. I mean, there's like all the scenes with Seth Rogen and Bill Hader in Superbad, like really always got me.
When they're the blooper of when they're talking to the woman at the convenience store, and she's like, "He's as tall as you two." He's like, "He's 18 feet tall." It's so fucking stupid.
Like them trying to ask
ask a black
what
woman
race he is without saying it to her.
He's like you. He's like, oh, he's a Jewish guy. Oh, weird. Strange crime for a Jew. Usually pretty docile people.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the line's super bad where when Jonah Hill gets hit by the car in reverse by that one guy who ends up being in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. He's a really good actor. But he hits the guy and he's and then Jonah Hill's like I can't remember what they said, but he's like, it's a guy. That's what guys look like. Like that's one of our favorite things to say. He's like,
yeah,
it's a guy. That's what guys look like. What do you want him to do?
Joe something.
Yeah. Joe something.
Because he was in The State.
Oh, was he?
Mm-hmm. Did you ever watch The State?
No.
I watched it a little bit, and then I remember rewatching it. It was one of the first things that was streaming on Netflix.
Whoa. Okay.
They had the rights to The State.
Joe Latruglio.
Yeah.
Old Joey LT. JLT.
But it was one of the first things that was streaming on Netflix, and I remember I was in my last apartment in Albany. Mm-hmm. What?
I'm looking at the cast. I'm like, ooh, this one's hot as shit. Who is this? It's Gina Gershon.
Dude.
So stupid. Gina.
I saw her on Raya.
Could have been.
She didn't like me back. Do you think it's because of everything about me?
I think it's because of every detail about who you are and what you look like. And
you know what? Usually that would hurt my feelings.
It shouldn't.
Why not?
It's Gina Gershon.
That's why it's not hurting my
Yeah,
feelings.
she's better than you.
She's not.
She is. She's better than you. What are you talking about?
She's not better than me.
Yes, she is.
First of all, I'm a guy. Second of all, I'm younger than her.
Okay.
Third of all,
She doesn't have a podcast.
come on, man.
Come on, bro.
Come on, brother.
You fucking kidding me,
Come
bro?
on, bro.
You weren't in Bound.
That's true. I wasn't in Bound. She wasn't in Goodfellas.
you weren't, Mike. You weren't in Goodfellas.
I didn't say I was.
All right, yeah, that's true.
Thank you.
All right.
But out of the two of
How about
us,
this? How about
out of
this?
the two of us, who would have been in Goodfellas?
I think her still. You
Yeah.
were like 5 when it came out.
I could have been a baby De Niro. Wow. Wow.
This boob. You want me to suck on this boob?
I went doo-doo in my diaper. It's not even close to a good impression.
My teeth hurt.
Baby want baba. I'm trying, dude. I'm so tired.
You're doing a car salesman on TV.
Yeah. Whatever, man. Am I trying? Not particularly. I could never do a De Niro.
How's it?
It's not bad, actually.
Yeah, that's very good.
It could have been much worse.
Could have been much worse. What do babies say? What do babies want?
Goo goo gaga.
Goo goo gaga? Goo goo gaga. Yeah, that's fun.
That's kind of close to a life bit I used to do with someone.
Mm-hmm.
Well, every time I see them, we would just do a character called Baby Reporter,
Oh, okay.
and you would just go like, "Hey, thank you, Michael Brucey, New York Times. I would just like you to know that I just went doo doo in my diaper,"
That's fun.
and that was the whole bit.
Mm.
Pretty fun bit.
Mhm.
And
Diego
then-
Lopez.
and then they went on.
WSVN. Quick question. I need nappy.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's fun.
The bit-
Easy bit.
the bit right itself.
It's almost like the coming to the stage bit we used to do.
Dude.
One night, Michael and myself and 3 other comedians, Nick Naney, Irene Morales, and some other people, or after a comedy show, went to hang out, and we went to a diner or something. We ate somewhere, and we kept doing a bit.
Some pizza place, some Italian place in Park
Yeah.
Slope.
We kept doing a bit where we were introducing to the stage a baby, and we just kept
Yeah.
doing it in different ways and different voices. And the funniest one was being like a Hispanic, Asado Gigante sort of guy. We're like, coming to the stage, he is 6 pound 3 ounce, a little baby, and we're just killing each
Coming
other.
to the
with that.
stage, you'll see him drinking milk
Oh,
from
yeah.
a bottle. He's a little baby.
Yeah.
That's
It's a great
like-
bit. Start clapping now. You've seen him on the playground.
Yeah.
It's a little, baby.
You'll see, please. Your next act, you're very funny. You'll see him sitting in a car seat in his mother's car. It's a little baby.
Yeah, it's great.
God, dude, I love that bit.
It's a great, great bit. By all means, do it. Hey, who cares if you're white? I don't care. I'm Hispanic. You could do it. Who gives a shit?
You get the pass.
You get the pass. Play them this video.
Yeah, let them
Don't
know.
explain.
Don't
that I'm
don't
Hispanic.
explain it to them
Don't
even a
tell
little
them
bit.
what
And
my
also
name is.
and also play them other videos. Yeah, just have a guy that looks like that saying you get a pass to be racist towards
Being
Hispanic
racist.
people.
It's not racist.
You're doing-
It's beautiful. You're supporting our culture. Hispanic people just want to be included.
I support your culture all the time.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. What was?
I'm gonna say this.
Yeah.
This was a mistake.
Yeah. Yeah. So much of this is a mistake. And we're gonna just keep.
This whole thing was a mistake.
Yep.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm sorry, guys.
Hey, how do we learn to pick ourselves up after falling? That's how we learn.
I'm
gotta
I'm falling, but I'm falling down like the movie.
I'm falling down. Whoa, I'm going
Michael
the world.
Douglas, and I got a gun.
and I'm like a breakfast sandwich.
Sandwich.
Ba-ba-ba-da-da. What are you telling me now?
I'm shocked that a guy who runs a gun store is a Nazi. I just want my wife to
Whoa.
look at my gun. Ooh, ooh.
A guy like that with no sense of humor would not have a vanity plate. That was always my issue.
Defense.
Yeah, defense.
Yeah.
That was always my issue with the film. I watched that movie very young.
I think that I've have some if you want.
I thought it was macaroni and cheese.
No, it's French fry.
No, I'm fine.
Well, don't say it like that.
All right, man.
But my theory is that the litmus test for if a young boy will be like a violent incel is not how much he likes the movie Fight Club, but it's how much he likes the movie Falling Down.
Yeah, there's a really good point.
Thank you.
Fight Club rocks, and it's a different type of guy.
But no, it's not the it's not a totally different type of guy.
You added a word.
But I'm saying the guys that really like Falling Down also really like Fight Club, but there's no other layer to Falling Down.
Yeah, that's true.
There's no way to watch Falling Down and be like, it's actually a critique of toxic masculinity. Like, no, it's not.
No, it's different.
Celebrating, if anything. He's kind of the hero. But Fight Club at least has like a fake second layer to it.
Fight Club is man, I made this point before. I'm not gonna make it again. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. But yeah, Fight Club is a little bit different. And yeah, do I wish I was in it? Yeah, of course I wish I was in it. Do I wish
You would have been 11.
I would have been 11? A great little boy in the back, working at the.
It would have been funny if there was an 11-year-old boy in the Fight Club.
Yeah,
fighting an adult man.
Yeah, they just can't get rid of him. He's like, "Are you sure, kid?" And he goes, "Yeah,
Yeah.
put me in there." And they just beat the fucking hell out of him.
You know what? You know what my favorite line from Fight Club is?
Mm.
Is when he goes, "You know how I got these scars?"
Right. Fist fighting.
from Fight Club.
From like, oh shit, I should have said it. Fuck, I said it again.
You know how I got these scars? From you at Fight Club, remember? We're friends.
Oh, hey, Jimmy the Knuckles.
Hey, what's up? I'm Brad Pitt, and I'm a real guy.
I'm Brad Pitt. Welcome to Jackass.
Hey, I'm Brad Pitt. He does say that, doesn't he?
I don't think he says it. He's in Jackass, but he doesn't say it.
He's in the monkey suit.
He's in the panda suit. No, he's in the monkey suit in Tokyo.
Thank you.
The panda suits are also in Tokyo, but a different episode.
Maybe it's also Brad Pitt?
Possibly. Let me double check, because I think I'm right, actually.
You know what?
Let's
you might
see.
be right. And I'll never admit it, even if you are.
Brad Pitt.
I want to take a bite of this sandwich.
Take it.
So bad. No.
Take it. I'm talking.
No, I'm feeling that you're typing. Keep typing.
Okay.
Don't stop typing because it's making it longer for me to get this bite of my sandwich. And here's the thing about this sandwich. It's not even that good. But I do want it.
You love that. You love getting that sandwich isn't good.
Yeah, I love getting this not good sandwich because it's the only
monkey.
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 Yeah. What's the panda? Who's in the panda suit?
I don't know.
Just regular guys, regular jackasses?
I think he's regular jackasses. Panda suit. No, I think it's just he did the two sketches. The gorilla suit one, and then they did the one where he gets abducted by them. And no one does anything.
That never got like reported by TMZ or anything?
I don't know if TMZ existed then. And it might have been, but I don't remember it being like, I don't think it was on an episode. I think they only put the monkey one out. I think someone was like, hey, we shouldn't put this one out. It's not good enough or not, like it'll be a weird message. I can't remember. I just remember them being like, oh, we didn't never play this one. And I also might be wrong about that. My brain is mush.
It really is. And that's fine.
I hope so. I mean, who needs to live much longer than 35? I've seen most of New York City.
Have you?
Yeah. No. I've seen a decent amount of Manhattan and Brooklyn. A little bit of Queens. No, Staten Island.
Yeah.
Just the one part where the ferry
highway?
touches.
Oh, the
and
ferry
we drive
part.
through.
Yeah.
And I've been to Yankee Stadium, which is the only part of the Bronx I've physically stopped in.
Yeah.
In the 14 years I've lived in this fucking city. Because don't go to the Bronx. Don't go to the Bronx.
Why not?
Because there's nothing there.
There's a rich culture of people there.
Get the fuck out of my face.
You got to go to
There's nothing for me there.
You got to go to the beach that sucks. You got to go to
the beach that sucks and someone's going to hit me with a stick.
You got to go to the place where you get a bunch of fried shrimp in a basket and you can have a Henny pina colada.
God, everyone like overdoing like New York stuff like that is just gross and lame to me. That stupid Spider Rican guy, I don't know what the fuck he's doing. He's just like, hey, I'm Spider-Man.
Spider cuz.
And I'm wearing Timberlands. Isn't that crazy? It's stupid.
Mm-hmm.
It's not funny. I'll give you that, idiot.
I get it.
I got it immediately, and you're still doing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking loser.
Unlike us, who never beat a joke into the ground.
No. Not once.
No.
Give us $300 or I'm going to kill myself.
Give us $3, we're going to kill myself, and now I'm going to drink an energy drink.
And now I'm going to drink an energy drink, which I am very sick of doing. No, I'm not. I don't care. Mike's sick of it. Yeah, man. Mike, you get sick of things quickly. You really get upset about them. You complain about it a lot. So I know it's funny because you can talk. It's always. I was going to go meaner, but I'm like, oh, you're going to get really sad or frustrated. And you're going to choke on food trying to talk.
All of a sudden, it's
I think
illegal.
you Heimlich maneuver on the podcast.
Yeah, all of a sudden, it's illegal to have an opinion.
Oh, man.
Okay, I'm done.
Oh, look at that. And that was Mike's Eating
Hey, I only
Corner.
ruined like half the podcast. That's fine.
Hey, no one likes the first half of a podcast anyway.
We're just getting warmed up.
Everyone fast forwards the first half. Everyone knows that. You don't fucking watch the whole thing. Thank you so much for listening to the podcast.
God, this is a really
everybody.
bad episode. I'm gonna
We
be honest.
gotta stop doing these this late at night.
Yes.
But yeah, it's a list I'm gonna make now. I'm gonna start making a list in my head of things that made me laugh hard in movies.
Are
So
we
I
still
think
doing
it's,
this bit?
I mean, you keep eating if you like. Fucking asshole. God.
I will keep eating.
Do you want to do Movie Pass Corner?
Yeah.
Just screaming. Hello, New York. Welcome to Movie Pass Corner. Today we watched the infamous, the well-reputable, the 100% factually accurate
100%.
JFK by Mr. Oliver Stone. People don't know this. People don't know this, actually. JFK stands for John F. Kennedy. And that's the man's name.
I learned that today.
Look at that.
I thought it was a movie named after the airport.
No. So here's the thing. That airport, just another guy, different guy.
Oh.
Just a different guy named John F.
That's the
Kennedy.
guy who invented sandwiches. That's the guy who invented the cold cut sandwich.
Yeah. We watched JFK today, which if you're like, hey, isn't that movie super long? You're right.
Isn't it 3 hours and 8 minutes long? And
Eight.
didn't you take a break in the middle?
3 hours and 8 minutes long. And in the middle, I went for a walk to get a sandwich.
Yeah. And I would say this about this movie. I think it raises more questions than answers.
Ooh.
What do you think about that?
I think it does as well. I think it makes me upset
Do you think
that
it makes you upset?
the government is lying to us
Mm.
about who killed this beautiful man. What's going on with my hair? And that we won't be able to see the files until 2038. And they keep pushing that date back as well.
Here's the thing. I think people got to get over that.
What do you mean?
Not being able to see the files.
Why?
The government's lying to you. You're not more powerful than the government.
I didn't say I was. But
Not you, the royal you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're lying to you.
Uh-huh.
What do you? It does not behoove them to show this to you.
Yeah.
So they're not going to show it to you.
Yeah, that's why I'm annoyed.
But what did you think is going to happen? They're going to be like, oh, by the way, we definitely killed the president, and you get to know about it now.
Yeah.
No.
Well, it's not like, yes.
I hate to break this to you also.
Yeah.
Santa Claus is fake.
I'm going to fucking kill myself. But I do now own the Brooklyn Bridge. You did make me sign that deed over to me.
I just thought you would look nice on it.
Thank you.
And how was the ketchup popsicle I sold you while you were wearing those white gloves?
I made a mess.
It was unreasonably warm today.
Yeah, it's true. I don't know why I bought it. So yeah, we watched Oliver Stone's JFK, which is a 3-hour movie.
So long. I had a full phone call with my mom in the middle of it, and I
Yeah.
didn't miss a thing.
You missed stuff. Don't act like you didn't miss anything.
Why? Of course I missed.
Okay. I get all
People talked
defensive.
and whatever.
So it has Kevin Costner plays
Foghorn Leghorn.
the district attorney Foghorn Leghorn in his many linen suits.
I do declare that John F. Kennedy was shot by Lee Harvey Oswald.
Your Honor, there must have been a second shooter.
Yeah. I say, his head seemed to go back into the left there, sir. I say,
his head went back into the left.
I might just be a simple country giant chicken district attorney. And who am I to say this? But I say, it seems that you could not kill a man with one bullet this way. It must be some kind of magic bullet.
Magic bullet. So Kevin Costner plays the district attorney,
Yes, sir.
Garrison, who is the only person in history to take to court to the death of John F. Kennedy. And he takes to court Bertram Shaw, who is played by Tommy Lee Jones, and also Kevin Bacon is in it. Joe Pesci is in it. Wayne Knight is in it. Who else is in it? Gun. Mike's doing a gun gesture. RoboCop is in it. Who shoots a gun in it? Oh, Gary Oldman.
Gary Oldman.
Gary Oldman plays Lee Harvey Oswald and knocks it out of the fucking park. He's so good. He's such a good actor.
He's really good.
He really nails it. The guy who plays Jack Ruby is the bubble in Seinfeld, the Bubble Boy episode. You ever see that? Remember that episode?
Of course, I've seen it.
The dad.
From
That's the guy who
Bubble
plays
Boy.
Jack Ruby.
Two Seinfeld alumni.
Two Seinfeld alumnus. I'm having a full aneurysm. Two Seinfeld alumnus because we were watching it. Mac was watching it as well. He didn't know that Wayne Knight was in it.
Yeah.
And they're doing the magic bullet scene, and he goes, "Wait, he's in this fucking scene?" And we're like, "Yeah." He goes, "That makes that episode of Seinfeld twice as funny." He's like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, it's really great."
Yeah.
In Seinfeld, they do the Keith Hernandez spitting on episode, and they do the magic loogie, and they use Wayne Knight because he was in JFK.
Yeah.
It's a really smart usage of your actors and very funny comedy writing.
Yeah.
But
What's your stance on the movie?
I like the movie.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Do you think they could trim the fat a little bit?
I was actually thinking about that.
Yeah.
I was watching a movie like, what could we do without?
The scene where his wife gets mad, it's Easter Sunday.
Yeah, but you had to show, because it showed a little bit of how much stress.
Sissy Spacek.
Stress Garrison was under and how much the case was diluting his personal life and ruining his interpersonal relationships, which is, you got to show that. That's a part of it, you know? I think some of the stuff with the staff is all that seems pretty important. But I was watching, I'm like, I kind of need all of this. I couldn't find somewhere that I'm like, this is a fucking waste of time. Like
any of the... I mean, it is a huge story to tell.
It's a huge story. Ensemble cast.
Yeah. This is kind of the opposite of... Because we saw a preview for some Netflix thing today.
Oh, yeah. What was that?
I don't know.
What the fuck? And we were mad it was a series, not a movie, right?
Yeah. It wasn't the Adam Driver thing, was it?
No, that looks like that's a movie.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that? Yeah, I remember.
I don't care.
Let
me look up
But make
that.
your point. Yeah.
But just about how, like, everything has to be a fucking miniseries.
Yeah. Just make it a movie.
Just make it a movie.
We didn't talk about this today, but the neighbor movie, the house movie, the haunted, the Watcher.
The Watcher.
The Watcher, that could have been a movie. You could have made that a movie.
Really could have been a movie.
Super long bullshit. Oh my God. Because
Yeah.
it just becomes a thing. It's like, what if it's them? Is it?
Is it or is it not?
You know.
How about this? Just tell me.
God damn it.
Kaleidoscope? Was it that? It was
Kaleidoscope.
that. Yeah. Because it looked pretty decent. And then
Remind
it
me
said that
what
it
it
was a
was?
series. It was the heist thing. Giancarlo Esposito
Giancarlo Esposito.
in a heist
In a bank heist.
series.
And like, I'm not going to watch a series.
It was the thing where we were like, oh yeah, we were making the joke about how a regular team of heist like criminals would be like,
Thieves.
we should probably get a woman in here
And it's like, what? Why? He's like, oh.
for optics.
I'm like, yeah, it's going to look really bad if we get
Yeah.
arrested.
We should probably get a Latina. We should probably get a fiery Latina in here to be on our gang of thieves, our den of
being
thieves.
Rude to us and slowing down the progress
Yeah.
of this heist. Because she knows none of us are going to talk back to her because we're scared of her.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be
yeah.
really funny to look at a judge is just looking at the defense and it's 4 white guys. You're like,
Seem a little guilty there,
little white for my liking,
fellas.
Gang of thieves.
They're like, I see this. You seem to be some kind of Ocean's 11 here, but maybe it could have been a couple more women.
You maybe shouldn't just stuck to the Atlantic. Okay,
Yeah.
maybe spread it out a little bit.
Maybe the Reservoir Dogs should have had a couple bitches there.
Is there a Mrs. Pink? Yes, sir.
And why would the woman have to be pink?
That's a great point.
Why couldn't it be Mrs. Blonde? Marilyn Monroe.
Marilyn. Woof, woof. She's wearing a suit top and the skirt still lifts.
Yeah. She's the
Are
reason.
you a doctor? Are you a doctor? No.
I'm
I'm fucking dying. My tits are too big. I'm fucking dying here.
happy birthday, nice guy Eddie.
That's good.
Happy birthday to you. And that brings, and Marilyn Monroe brings us back
to
JFK.
Because she got piped up by the big man. Yeah, Jackie O was a dog.
That's
so
the
funny.
funniest point.
It's the funniest thing. Like, I was like,
America's
beautiful.
beauty,
And
Jackie O. And you're like,
Jesus.
that's 6?
She looks like a Prince Charles' dog. What was it called?
Oh, King Charles Cavalier.
King Charles Cavalier.
Oh, you mean this woman who'd be rude to me at a Denny's in Peoria? Yeah, sure.
Why you
I
talk
guess she
like
could
that?
marry into American royalty.
And in this bedroom, we made it match the same.
Yeah.
Um,
This dude, she's not even in the top.
Barbara-
I don't know who the top. Should we sexually rank the first ladies?
I don't think we should say sexually ranked.
Well, there's
them.
the top 5
we should
hottest.
attractive. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hottest first ladies.
hottest first ladies.
Number 1.
I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it as much as you don't want me to say it. I don't want to say it. Don't make me say it.
Let's see.
Bro, you know who it is.
It's Michelle Obama. I
No,
know.
it's not.
Oh, Barbara Bush?
It's Melania Trump.
Oh, I forgot about her.
Yeah, dude.
I forgot.
It's Melania Trump for sure.
Okay, hold on. First.
Michelle Obama's number 2 for
Ladies.
sure. Michelle Obama's number 2. Melania Trump's number 1.
Is it Barbara Bush?
Barbara Bush is so old, bro.
Oh, man.
What's her? Oh yeah, dude.
No.
Nancy Reagan be giving that nasty sloppy toppy. she be giving out. She be giving that old
Lady Bird Johnson
office.
is just a fucking sick name.
I mean, I think it has to go. Nancy Reagan's not hot though. She wasn't hot when she was the first lady.
Oh, there's already a list of prettiest first ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah, Melania is considered the number
Yeah,
one.
of course, dude. She's a fucking supermodel.
Yeah, it's true. It's really
Whatever,
funny.
however you feel about her,
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
being
yeah.
objective here.
Whether you
First
like
of-
her or you love her.
We're back. Delete the first half hour where I was eating a sandwich. That's garbage. I should have just eaten the sandwich. We should have just taken a break.
No, I'm not doing this till 2:30 in the morning.
Yes,
We're
sir.
powering through, baby. Yeah, man. They're being pretty
Melania
nice
Trump,
about
number
Hillary.
1.
Mhm.
Oh, Hillary, dog.
Yeah, dog. Hillary Clinton, dog.
Dog.
Barbara Bush, dog. That's. Do we know? Are we saying what that joke is? Do
No,
you
that's
know
just
that
like
joke?
it's like a kid. I mean, I saw it on like Instagram or something. It's a kid who's being interviewed about his high school football team, and he's just describing all of the wide receivers as dogs. It's like, Phil Johnson, dog.
Yeah.
So, but dude, Melania Trump number 1, Michelle Obama number 2 is
Jill Biden's up
Jill
there.
Biden's
She's
not-
not bad.
Joe Biden ain't bad.
I'm
brother.
not I'm not
brother,
pushing her
I
out of
ain't
bed.
kicking her. I ain't kicking her out of bed for eating Joe Biden's ice cream cone or whatever. I'll tell you that.
Well, referring to popcorn.
You can have
Shut up!
You can have sex with my wife 200 billion trillion, 2 trillion billion times.
God, he must go to bed at 4:30 in the afternoon.
You don't have to go to bed when you're dead.
Yeah. I'm gonna go lay down. You are laying
Laying
down. Shut
Wake up! It's 11 a.m. You're the president. Buddy, you went to bed at 6 p.m. last night. It's 11 a.m. Get up.
Do you think he has an inshore tab in the White House? Yeah, it's on a.
He's hitting the button.
Yeah,
Dude, there was a. It has to be. Now I'm thinking about it. It has to be a pre-planned bit where James Corden was in the Oval Office, and he was like, "How fast can you get an ice cream?"
Oh, that's a good
And he
question.
presses a button, and then an aide walks in with an ice cream.
Oh, that has to be a bit.
Yeah, I just realized now it was a bit, but they played it pretty straight.
Okay, which you're not used to.
First of all, don't. Hey, real quick. First of all, you should go to the doctor.
No, I just have a
You
cough.
make a lot of body noises,
I just cough.
like a lot.
I just laughing and there's stuff in here. I keep stuff in here.
What do you keep in there?
Little coins.
Oh, that's nice. My coins that you keep stealing from me. Everyone loves stealing my stuff in this house. It's insane.
God.
People love stealing my stuff and eating my food and drinking my drinks.
I haven't drank anything yours.
That can't be true. What?
Can you give me a Coke Zero? Thanks, buddy.
Oh, Mac's gonna come here to defend himself.
No, don't defend yourself. So yeah, we watched JFK.
I'm not saying I'm mad
love you
about
so
it.
much.
Okay. Yeah. You want some French fries, by the way?
Yeah. I have noticed. I was going to bring this up on our Patreon.
Okay.
But I forgot. Because Shane also has eaten some of your food.
Yeah.
I've eaten your food.
I'm not saying it's just you.
No, I'm saying both Shane and I have been eating a lot of your food accidentally.
Yeah.
But, and I 100% agree, we are guilty. But you also have been buying a lot of our identical meals.
Okay, but
Which
I
is
was
very odd. I'm the only one that ate that special oatmeal. And then
no, that's bullshit. Diego ate it first. Diego ate it first. I ate it second because I would eat it when we lived together in Ridgewood.
So that was the first one. But then you
The
started
third.
buying Diet Mountain Dew.
That one
So-
is okay. But here's the thing. I feel like it's pretty easy to remember if you buy a 2-liter bottle of soda.
We go through soda so fast here.
Oh, yeah. You guys ate my fucking Skittles? I mean, that's well documented. That's well documented that you ate my Skittles.
That one is on me. But
It just feels like it didn't, because it feels like it never happened, and now it feels like it always happens.
no, and it is very funny, but I'm saying there is a reason. And so now I'm skittish. I'm like, is this Mike's meatloaf in the
I don't know.
I don't
The Mountain
remember buying
Dew
one.
is the most understandable to me.
Okay,
That's the most
I-
understandable to me.
I just want you to know
that one
where we're coming from.
That one I get, and I'm not even mad about it. I think it's funny.
It is
But then
funny.
there was also where I had a bunch of change in an ashtray on the kitchen table, and then Diego just took it all, and he was like, "It's in his ashtray."
It's my ashtray.
but I
so
put the ashtray on the table so I could hold my coins.
fair enough.
Thank you.
You could see how that mistake was made.
No, because when do you buy stuff with cash? That much?
Huh?
How often are you buying stuff with cash?
I have stuff with cash. I have a whole change thing in my room.
Yeah.
Go take a handful. Take the whole thing.
How about
Actually,
this?
I hate it.
Yeah, you got a whole change thing. My damn change.
Anyways, I would like to apologize
No, listen,
if you apologize for buying all of our things.
listen, I can't even help it because they don't even fucking stock anything at the goddamn
They don't.
grocery
They don't.
store.
That is a problem. We all have to buy the same 3 things.
Yeah, because that's all they fucking have.
So
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Hey, I'm sorry I keep buying them. I'm not mad about it.
No,
That's
it
the
feels.
thing.
Me and Jen are like, is he fucking with us right now? It feels like you're fucking with us. You're like, oh, watching it. Like, what are they buying over there? I've never had this problem before.
The Mountain Dew is understandable. That I'll give you that.
Anyways, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Take him.
MacArthur.
MacArthur. Can you believe Mac's eating my French fries?
So, wow.
Always stealing my food.
Yeah. God. Okay, so we watched JFK. It's long. I think the acting is good.
I think the acting's really good.
Yeah, I think
Kevin Costner's accent is kind of wonky,
a little bit.
but
I think his heart's in the right place, and he plays the character well.
Gary Oldman is so good. Sissy Spacek is really good too.
They're both really, really good.
I think she's really good.
Joe Pesci is very interesting.
Because it's bad on purpose.
Aesthetically, it's like, so you haven't seen JFK. The character that Joe Pesci is playing, which I should look up and see what he looked like for real. He's playing a man who's wearing an obvious piece, a hair like a wig, and he draws in his eyebrows, but like to a comedic level. And every person I've seen watch this movie for the first time, they're like, "Who let this happen?"
Yeah.
And it's like, no, that's just what the guy looked like.
Yeah, that's the worst part.
And we were joking about like, God, Joe Pesci really must have pissed off the hair and makeup lady that
but
day.
it'd also be so funny if everyone else looked great. Because Tommy Lee Jones has like a crazy wig on too.
Yeah.
But just everyone else looks great, and they're like, "Yo, fuck Joe Pesci.
Yeah.
He's got to have
really
fucked
funny.
up hair."
Joe Pesci, let's see what the guy's name is. Joe Pesci,
JFK.
JFK.
Yeah.
Character. How much of the movie do you think you saw percentage?
How much do you think I saw? I don't know.
Yeah.
The movie's 19 hours long. I saw at least 50% of it.
Okay. I agree. Let's see if David Ferry. Yeah, dude. What an insane looking person.
Yeah, he looks like the grandpa on the Munsters.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, I saw like 50% because I had to do some work and I had to talk to my mom on the phone for a long time.
How insane this person looks.
Yeah.
I put it in the camera so you can see.
Yeah. Yeah, I talked to my mom on the phone for a while.
Mm-hmm.
She told me how I can become an Italian citizen.
That's good to know.
Yeah, it was really good, just in case I want to do that.
You never know.
And then she did this thing that was so fucking funny to me, where she was like, "What do you want for Christmas?" And I was like, "I don't know, nothing. I'm fucking 34. I don't care." I'm like, "I don't know what I want." And she goes, "What about a new comforter?" And I'm like, "Feels like you already bought me a comforter."
Oh, that's what you get out of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like that's a very esoteric item to just be like, "What about this?"
Okay.
But maybe it's like, what's an item that Mike won't buy himself that often?
That's what I got out of it.
Maybe.
But you know your mom better than I do. I've only slept with her a handful of times.
Yeah, and you don't have to know someone that well to sleep with them.
Hey, well, I'm proof of that.
Yeah. And how do you know anyone
No,
these days?
no.
What?
No, don't be
No.
that guy.
And how do you know anyone unless you know
Who's to say who we know?
yourself? And look at your fucking body.
Yeah, man. I look terrible on this couch.
No, I just know just how, not that you look bad, just how slumped you are.
Yeah, I did on purpose, but I also kind of
That's
feels funny.
Yeah.
I could look ugly.
I never said you looked ugly. I just thought it was funny how slumped you are on the couch.
Hey, to me, the slump god.
Yes. Yeah. Because it's like a
Kevin
weird...
Bacon's also really good. That was what I want to say. Kevin Bacon's also really
I
good.
think I missed Kevin Bacon's entire arc.
He's a gay man in prison,
Ew.
and he proves.
Sorry. Oh, sorry.
He basically tells Garrison that Tommy Lee Jones's character is actually, because Tommy Lee Jones's character is like a very respected person in government,
Yeah.
but he's actually like a homosexual party guy, but he also works in like dealings with the
CIA.
communism, and they want to this blah, 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 blah. Dealings with trying to kill JFK for Cuba's sake,
For Cuba.
basically. Cuba Libre. But and John Candy's in it. Did you get to see any of John Candy's
I
parts?
missed John Candy.
He's
dude.
playing a real jazz cat, where he says you dig a lot,
Oh,
and he
no, dude.
always wearing sunglasses, and
Does he wear a pork pie hat?
no apple pie.
He's wearing an apple pie hat. Is that what he's wearing?
He's
He's wearing an apple pie hat.
wearing an apple pie hat.
Yeah. And what's an apple pie hat?
It's like a pork pie hat, but it's all sticky. It's all sticky and shit. But John Candy's character is really fucking funny because it's like, oh, I guess this is what this person talked like. Because if not, this is a fucking strange decision.
This is a crazy
he just
thing for him to just.
He's like,
pull
come
out-
on, Daddy-O, you gotta get on the real rhythm. You gotta know, you gotta keep your
You
eyes
gotta
open.
flip flop on the flim flam.
Flip flop on the flip flap, my remember? So I like JFK.
Yeah.
I watched it in high school
And you finished it today.
and I finished it today. Yeah, long, but there's a lot of movies that are fucking 3 hours now. So like, what's the big deal? I hate it. I hate that movies are like that. But if it's gonna be like that, it might as well tell a long fucking
It should tell
story.
an interesting story. Like the president was killed.
The president was
not
killed.
some superheroes hung out.
And you forget. I think one of the details of the movie that I think we take for granted now,
That John F. Kennedy was Catholic.
a Catholic man,
Yeah.
and just like the two greatest presidents of all time,
John F.
JFK
Kennedy and Jesus.
and Joe Biden.
Oh, damn it. And Jesus Christ.
The thing we forget.
Jesus Hussein Christ.
The thing we forget is the American public didn't see the Zapruder film. They didn't see it for years after his death.
Yeah.
We got to see it because Time Life purchased it from the Arthur Zapruder himself. Is it Arthur or Albert? Zapruder himself.
Mr. Zapruder himself.
And they kept it in their vault.
yeah.
And then Garrison subpoenaed the film and then showed it. And then they're like, oh, like he showed it to the court.
Yeah.
And then the court got to see it and they're like, holy shit. And then your mom's friend, none other than
My mom's
yeah,
friend?
what the fuck's his name? He was a talk show guy with the mustache.
Oh,
Jerry.
Geraldo Rivera.
Geraldo Rivera showed it on TV.
Jerry Rivers.
He was the first person to show
he
it
went
on
to the same
TV.
high school as my mom.
He went to school with his mom.
No, I think he was much older than her.
Yeah. But he was the one who showed it on TV. No, people didn't see it.
Which is funny because I was going to make a joke about it being in Al Capone's vault.
Oh, that's funny. He's the one who famously.
Yeah, and he's the one who went into who
And-
had this big build up to open up Al Capone's vault, and there was nothing in it.
Bupkis in
Yeah,
there,
it's
buddy.
empty.
But have you ever seen the Geraldo episode where they
No,
showed the
I've never seen any Geraldo episode other than maybe the Al Capone's vault one.
same? I guess clip is the right thing to say.
Yeah,
But it's so there's two versions of the Zapruder film.
yeah.
There's
Ow.
the one that
There's one guy.
I know. There's the one that
There's a second shooter.
that was shown first, like the day, like when it happened.
Yeah.
I believe the day it happened or something. And then they're like, okay, so here's all of the frames. Because they take 2 frames out because it's so graphic,
Yeah,
and they put it in, and you're like, wow, that's really someone getting their fucking head blown off.
yeah.
I really see it.
Wow.
It's really graphic,
Mhm.
and they show that in JFK. They show the full
the
the real Zapruder film.
Interesting.
And you're like, because in your mind, you're like, I've seen it. Because I remember being in high school and be like, yeah,
Seeing
I've
it.
seen it. And then seeing JFK and the teacher be like, look, you're going to see something and it's pretty graphic.
Yeah.
And being like, yeah, I've seen it. And then watching be like, oh,
No, I did
my
not.
God. It's different.
Yeah.
So I like JFK. Do you like JFK? Let me know. Put in the YouTube comments.
It's so funny that I have 2 different family stories about JFK getting shot.
You do. You have a really good one. I don't know the other one.
I have 2. So the 2 of them are, number 1, my great-grandparents, my grandfather's parents.
Yes.
His mother and father worked for Julia Child. My great-grandmother was Julia Child's housekeeper, and my great-grandfather was the groundskeeper. And they all found out. So my great-grandparents and Julia Child all found out that JFK was shot together at the same time and watched the report on television together. And then the other one is, so my grandpa grew up in like the projects in Boston. Super fucking poor, like just, mean
yeah.
motherfucker. I mean,
Hard nose. you could say.
hard-nosed, shitty life. And he and everyone in his family, they hated the Kennedys, not because my family was conservative, but because they thought that the Kennedys were just pretty boy rich kids who didn't have to work for anything, and they hated them. So my grandpa is working at his office in Manhattan, when JFK gets shot.
Mm-hmm.
He walks out of his office, his secretary, and he doesn't know yet. And his secretary is like crying, like that scene in Mad Men. His secretary is crying at her desk, and he goes, "What's wrong? Why are you crying?" And she go, and then she looks at my grandpa and she goes, "Well, the president was shot." And my grandpa just looks at her and goes, "Good," and walks back into his office.
Which is wild. Like, I've heard you tell me a story,
Yeah.
and in JFK, they're showing like film, but they're in bars and they're in businesses and they're over the news. JFK's been shot, and some people are like, "Oh my god," and some people are like, "Good."
Yeah.
Yeah,
People
we
hated
did
him.
He's doing a favor. That's a good thing for the country. And you're like, oh wow, I forgot. He was so
He was
polarizing.
But it was so funny because it wasn't even because of
Oh,
his
his
politics or anything. It was literally because my grandpa just thought he was like a little rich prick.
Yeah, rich guy whose dad was a fucking moonshiner and
Yeah.
involved with the mob and possibly purchased the election, which has never happened before or since.
Or since.
But the Julia Child one is such an interesting.
The Julia Child one is it's really crazy. I wish I could have met her.
Is there? Oh, hello.
Yeah, it would have been so nice.
beautiful
I mean, I never met my
boy.
great grandparents either, so it's a
Yeah.
lot like not like we had some big family. Not like Julia Child was like coming to fucking Christmas.
Mhm.
We were her servants.
Yeah. I bet she
Hi,
was
I'm
nice.
related. Hi, I'm related to one of your servants. And she goes like, "Okay,
I bet she would be nice about it.
you think so?"
I think so. I watch a decent amount of Julia
I
Child.
mean,
as a
she seems
kid.
nice, but
She seems really nice.
but there's a limit. There's a limit to one's niceness.
I don't think that's it though. Someone being like, "Hey, my relatives have been in your home and helped you.
And then she would spit on me.
Get away
Shut up,
from
you
me, you
dog!
ugly boy!"
You dog!
Kicking you with her giant fucking size 12
she was
feet.
so big, dude. She would fucking yam on me too. We'd play fucking pickup. She'd be fucking yamming on me, bro. She'd
call
take it
this
from
a casserole.
She'd take it from the fucking baseline. She'd Euro step around me, dude. She'd fuck my shit up. There's no way.
Dude,
There's not no way. But there's almost no way I could beat Julia Child in one-on-one pickup basketball.
No.
She's huge,
I
dude.
hope-
She's taller than me for sure.
I hope heaven is real. So when I get there, I get to make Janet Reno and Julia Childs fight each other.
You think Janet Reno's in heaven?
Yeah. I'm Jewish. I don't believe in hell.
Bro, you're not Jewish by osmosis.
Damn it. I've been trying.
Yeah, but
I know being Jewish has something to do with a woman's pussy. Okay, right.
write that one down. You're gonna want to hold on to that one. You're gonna want to take that one, and you're gonna want to keep it. You're gonna want to play that close to the vest because that's a pretty good one. I heard you could only become Jewish by coming out of a Jewish woman's pussy, but I figured, let me see if I can become Jewish by coming into a Jewish woman's pussy. Not a bad joke, and honestly, right now, progressive.
It's progressive. I
Because
want to
you're
be Jewish.
you're showing your support for the Jewish culture.
I'm the
and
opposite of Kanye.
and more importantly, they're women.
Mm-hmm. I love Jewish women.
Yeah, and we all know what kind of woman fucked me. A Jewish woman.
Jewish woman.
I'm not allowed to say what kind of woman had sex with me,
Yeah.
but
Do you have a beanie on you?
it was
God
a
damn it.
Jewish woman. No, I don't have a beanie on me. I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, I can't say what kind of woman had sex with me. It was a Jewish woman. Hey, Kanye's
fun,
a
dude.
fucking idiot.
You know what he does? In all seriousness, though,
Oh, sorry.
he brings up a lot of good
He
points.
brings up a lot of good points.
Not all of them are gonna be beloved, sure,
Sure.
but some of them will be. I don't know which one. Not the spreadsheet one. That's a bad
What
one.
was the spreadsheet one?
He showed you all the different Jewish executives.
No, dude.
He said which executives of these Fortune 500 companies are Jewish,
Jesus
and the
Christ.
Jewish ones were in red.
Oh, buddy. Kanye, stop.
Yeah, it was bad. I think, or maybe it was good. I don't know anymore.
How does Kanye's accountant feel about all this?
Ooh.
Because Oh, no, I didn't mean that in a Jewish way. I meant that like
That's-
he's losing so much money.
No.
Whoa, that came out wrong.
That came out bad, dude. I thought you were making a bad joke, and I went, I don't know. I kind of didn't
No, I
go with
meant like-
I kind of didn't go with it because I thought you were doing like a whole like bad thing.
I literally wasn't. I literally was like, man, he must be losing so much money. The kind of just watching it disappear. And
Yeah.
like he gets paid on a percentage, so he's like, fuck, I'm losing money.
Yeah. Yeah, I think everyone around him is trying to plug holes in the sinking ship that is Kanye
I
West.
bet.
I
Everyone's
hope.
walking
I
out of
hope.
his house with ugly hoodies and
Dude.
goofy ass shoes.
I picked up one of his hoodies at the Gap. Not like his personal hoodie, just like the one
Yeah,
he
yeah.
put out at the Gap. It was, I would say, conservatively, 600 pounds. I think it's a 600-pound hoodie. It's so,
It's like for cutting weight.
dude. Yeah, it was like it felt like in a way that they're like, hey, this is not a bulletproof sweatshirt.
They had to make that
Yeah,
distinction.
What are you making for your collaboration with the Gap?
Oh, so the Gap and I have sat down, and we're like, look, you guys.
They're trying to save face.
They're trying to save face. I'm like, look, we like you, Diego.
Yeah,
Nobody else does, but
really, no one else does.
we figured we went for the superstar that everyone knows. What do we go with a guy that nobody knows?
What if we go with just basically like a guy?
Yeah, you're just a guy.
Like imagine if you were at the grocery store and you guy.
There he is. That's a guy.
Hey, and this guy has a brand
I'm
deal.
exactly who you expect to see at a grocery store.
I don't think so. I think you're too handsome to be in the grocery store all the time.
But anyway, I mean,
You don't look
in the
sad.
meeting with this Jews from the Gap. No, I'm just kidding.
No, but now I'm trying to think of what a guy in a grocery store looks like. He's wearing a striped shirt.
Ron Livingston is what I'm imagining.
Oh, I'm thinking of a much sadder man.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking he's big, but not in an intimidating way. Like he's 6'3",
Okay.
and he's like 225, 230, but he's not strong particularly.
Okay.
But he's not really fat. But he's wearing like a striped shirt. I don't know if it's a polo or a t-shirt, but like horizontal stripes
Mhm.
in like a kind of childish colorway.
Yeah.
And he's wearing shorts that are like a little too big. And he's wearing like ankle socks. And then
Not
like
no shows. Ankle
no,
socks.
yeah, like ankle socks. Like you can see them. And then he's wearing like not like the Larry David shoes. No, he'd be wearing some like Under Armour sneakers.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking of yeah. Like some Under Armour sneakers, and he's like curled over a little bit,
Yeah.
pushing the cart.
Unbelievably bad posture.
Yeah, but he doesn't even have like headphones in.
Now, see, we crossed the line. Now, this isn't like an every guy. This is a guy
every guy.
Specific.
This is every guy you see at the grocery store.
All right.
Maybe not New York City. If
I
a
think
guy's
you went too far.
if a guy's in the grocery store in New York, you think I went too far?
Yeah, I think
After
you-
your accountant joke, you think I went too far? I think maybe I went just far enough.
All right. Wow. Look at you. Mr. Right Spot, a Brucey.
They call me the G spot,
What's the G stand for?
guy spot.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And that's my asshole. Yeah, the guy spot's my asshole.
The guy spot is
Okay.
Mike's asshole. And don't be weird about it.
And I'm
Don't fucking, it's his asshole.
Oh, it's Mike's asshole. Yeah, it's fucked up.
It's a fucked up.
Yeah, it's all nasty.
It's all gross.
Yeah,
back
it looks like
there.
hamburger meat.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I got my shit pushed in. So what?
So what? Be cool. Hold on. I think we have a question, by the way.
Do we have a question?
Like an old one. I'm like, oh, I gotta remember to
so
ask
awesome that we're doing it now.
that. I just feel bad about forgetting.
That's true. I don't ever feel bad about anything.
Let me see.
pretty
interesting, Yeah, you never have.
When have I ever felt
Okay,
bad?
here we go. Okay. Hey, sorry it's taking so long. I've recently gotten my heart broken multiple times by the same person, and it finally dawned on me: fuck women. Oh, fuck women. I'm gonna get super sexy. Since I'm going to be on my Mr. Sexy time, I want to be straight edge and try to be vegetarian while I'm sad because I don't want to rely on substance to help. I want to get better all by myself. I've got therapy once a week, and listening to you guys and the Cowboys helps take my mind off of it and reminds me that I've got my boys in my life and that's enough. Sorry for the long story, but any tips for cleaning up my diet? Any tips for cleaning up my diet? I work in a shop, so I'd like to meal prep a couple meals so I can take them to work. Also, I'm doing Muay Thai 3 times a week. What would you... There's no punctuation, by the way, so I'm not doing a bad job. Muay Thai 3 times a week. What would you recommend when it comes to weightlifting? Do I go heavy or light? Thanks guys for the pod. Okay. Sorry you got your heart broken.
Yeah.
That shit fucking sucks.
Yeah. Don't say fuck women though.
Yeah. Be easy on that stuff.
Be easy on that.
Cross
Be
the
easy on
line.
that shit publicly.
Yeah.
Hey, have a
But
group.
also don't cross the line into being like Mr. Incel.
Don't be an incel.
Don't.
Be a volcel.
Be a volcel. Be a hero.
That's different.
Do it with your mind.
Yeah. Have a group chat. You can talk about
Vent.
your problems with women
Yeah. Vent
and
to
how
your
you feel
boys.
about them. But
You can vent in our Patreon, by the way, everyone.
yeah. Send the messages right to
Just
the
send the message to
Patreon.
us. We'll read
Right
it.
to the Patreon. I'll definitely read it and respond.
Any message we get, you'll get a respond to. I guarantee you that.
From one of us.
Stop saying it so they think.
That's what I'm saying. It's from one of us. We both can respond.
Camera therapy. Great. So you got your therapy. You're working out.
Yeah.
You're doing Muay Thai 3 times a week. That's
You want to
fantastic.
clean up your diet? Well, don't eat a big sandwich at 1 a.m. like I did.
Yeah. Don't eat a sandwich 1 a.m.
I've
Meal
been
prepping
so good. Though.
Mike's been great. That's why I'm
I've
not
been
worried about it.
so good.
Let's focus on this guy.
I had a disgusting salad this afternoon.
Yeah. Tips for your diet will be, because you want to meal prep as well. So like, you have 2 options, obviously. Cook for yourself, or you purchase a meal plan from a company. I can't vouch for any meal prep company, not because none of them are good, but I've never tried, so I don't want to give you any advice in terms of purchasing meal preps from brands or like, being like, oh, they're good. I don't know. I also don't know your diet.
He said
wanna
he's trying to be
Yeah,
vegetarian.
I'm saying
yeah.
what you like and what you don't like.
Food. You're going to want to eat food.
When I was meal prepping, which I did for a little while,
Suicide fuel.
I did a sweet potato mash, like a grilled broccoli or sautéed broccoli more specifically, like a Beyond sausage and some avocado, which I wouldn't put in the thing. I'd cut the avocado in real time.
Yeah.
So it doesn't get all gross and mushy.
Bill Maher style.
Yeah.
In real time.
In real time. And I didn't mind that. It was fine. It was definitely easy to have like this is lunch. I'm just
Here
eating
we
this.
are. Yeah.
And I'm also pretty good about having no emotional attachment to food.
You would heat it up in the sun, though.
I'd heat it up in the sun sometimes until someone told me that wasn't good. So I stopped.
Yeah.
I just hate microwaves. It wasn't like I'm like,
Why do you hate microwaves?
I don't trust them. There's no way it's not good. There's no way it's good.
Okay. Listen,
This is
I'm not saying that you're wrong. I don't know anything about microwaves.
I just try to avoid them.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
I've been microwaving every meal you have.
No, you have not.
Yes, I have.
No, you have not. I had a bunch of meals today you weren't here for.
You want to fucking bet?
Yeah, you weren't here. I know you weren't here.
That's what you think. That's how good I am.
Okay.
That's how good I am. Sometimes I put the microwave. Jerry rigged the microwave so I can open the door, and then I just put it outside your bedroom door and turn it on. So
That's what that noise is?
Yeah, dude.
I thought it was a white noise machine.
It is a white noise machine if you think about it.
Hey, I got you this white noise machine.
Just keep it open to your head.
Just get over near your head. Yeah, it says General Electric on
Yeah, whatever, dude. All of a sudden, the General Electric can't make a fucking white noise machine.
it. So
I guess meal prep.
meal prep for yourself.
I
Make food
guess.
for yourself. I guess make it simple. But know that it's not going to be this like great. It's not going to be great.
Yeah, cooking sucks ass, and I'm pretty good at it. I wouldn't say pretty good. I'm okay at cooking. I could get some random shit and make it taste pretty okay, and I still fucking hate it. This is my PTSD from COVID. Is how much cooking makes me mad.
Yeah.
But I cooked up like some cannellini beans and sautéed shallots the other day. They were really fucking good, dude.
It's nice.
Put those in my nasty little salad today. You want to hear what was in my salad?
Not really.
Okay.
It's nasty, right?
It was not nasty. Like it was just like, what is this?
Okay.
Because I have the thing it's 50-50. You grind both trucks at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
No, it was half spring mix, half spinach.
Okay.
There's
Good start.
some shredded carrot. And then some peas that were cold. I had already cooked them, and they were just in the fridge. And then some of the cannellini bean and shallot mix.
Mm-hmm.
And I forgot about the cannellini bean and shallot mix. And then I also cooked a Morningstar chicken patty. And then some shredded cheese. And then Caesar dressing.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah, it was. But here's the thing. It was fine.
All right.
But everything, I was like, you know what really made it odd to me? The peas.
Really?
Yeah, peas don't feel like a salad food.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah.
Everything else, you're like, okay, I see where you're going
It's a green
with
vegetable.
this.
I'm like, just throw it in.
Yeah, that's the
Who
thing,
gives
though.
a
It was
shit?
just in there, and I saw it, and I was like, yeah, I want
It's
those
food.
in there.
It's green food.
That's the thing. I was
It's
just like, fuck it. I need more vegetables.
anyone who gives you shit about peas in a salad.
No, I don't think. No, I think.
I know no one was. I'm just saying, like, fuck
No one
them.
gave me shit.
I would kill them.
Yeah, of course, dude. I was just like, this is a left turn for the salad. I think that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I was making the salad, and I was like, interesting left turn that I have made for this salad.
So I just want to finish this question.
Yeah.
Yeah, meal prepping can help, but it's sad. Yeah, doing Muay Thai
Sad.
3 times a week is great.
Yeah.
Weightlifting, I would say start light. Give your body time. Don't rush.
Low weight, high rep, would you say?
Joe, let's joke. He does low weight, low rep.
yeah.
It's really funny. But look, you're making positive changes, and I consider these things. I use this term for training martial arts. Teething moments where it's like it's growth, but growth is uncomfortable. Just like when you're growing your teeth, you're teething. It's uncomfortable. Just be okay with that. Persevere. Endure. Okay? It's going to make you a stronger and better person because of it. We're both proud of you, and we love you. And hopefully that answered the question. And again, I apologize for waiting so long. It gets lost in my DMs.
I think you could be better.
I know I could be better. I should be trying to be better.
No, I'm saying them, not you.
Both of us could be better.
I don't think you could be better.
I think I could get a little better.
I think,
Let me just do a quick dive. Make sure
yeah.
I didn't forget any other questions.
No, definitely not.
Nope.
And I also look at the DMs
Insults. Yeah.
a lot.
This is...
And I didn't delete
Good. Let me see this.
the Instagram account off of my phone because it bothered me.
Garbage.
Not even a little.
Not even a little bit.
No.
Great.
Do you have any do you have any advice you want to ask from me?
What?
Oh.
Any advice I want to ask for you?
Yeah, anything only I can answer for you?
No, I'm okay.
No.
Yeah, I'm okay.
All right. I just figured I'd ask. I never asked.
You know what? Fair enough.
I
You've
never asked.
You never asked, and I appreciate you
I've,
asking.
I've never asked if you need any advice from me.
Did you use the AirPods today?
I did use the AirPods today.
Did it work?
Yeah.
Did you hear the static?
I figured out a way around it a little bit.
How's that?
You put the right one in first, and then if you put the left one in, it somehow shuts it off right away. Because I did it the other way around the first time, and the static was really long.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second time I did it, it kind of cut it off quickly.
Okay.
So thank you.
No problem.
Diego gave me his old AirPods today because someone in Orlando stole mine.
And how did they steal them?
I left them in the hotel. But to be fair,
Yeah.
I left them in the hotel, and then they told me that they had them.
Yeah.
And then I called literally a dozen times.
Easily. This was a long, ongoing saga
It was so long.
because
And
Mike
now-
also
and-
forgot them in another hotel in another place, and there was a good hotel, and they sent it back to us
And
quickly.
this was also a good hotel. This was like a nice hotel.
Yeah.
And
Which one was it again?
I don't fucking know.
What state?
We were in Orlando.
Orlando. Okay. Yeah, man. Mike really went on a losing his AirPods streak.
And you know why? Because these motherfuckers would make me get up early because we got to catch our flight. Oh, we got to get to the flight that we paid for on time. Why? Why can't they make the flight later? Because I'm tired.
Yeah.
Something like that. And why didn't I pack them the night before? I was tired then too.
Duh, bitch.
I
you
was
asked us stupid
doing shit,
questions.
bro. I was watching Shark Tank and drinking soda in bed.
Oh, it's our favorite
what are
thing.
you talking about, dude? Shut the fuck up.
But for Christmas, I got myself the new AirPod Pro 2s. And, oh, baby, do these sound fantastic. They sound great.
What am I going to get myself for Christmas? I get myself presents all the time.
You get yourself a lot of gifts.
I don't think I get myself a lot of gifts. I think I get
You're
myself.
wearing 2 new gifts.
First of all,
3 new gifts. You didn't get that one yourself.
I didn't
but
pay
still,
these.
It's new.
That's a gift.
Oh, shout out to
Taylor.
Taylor and Jessica. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Oh, we didn't try. Well, I said that we are going to try the energy drink this episode.
Too late.
It's literally
It's-
2 in the
it's-
morning. I'm not kidding. It's 2 in the morning. I'm not drinking the Joe Rogan energy drink right now.
We will drink
But
it next
week,
episode.
Thank you, Jessica. And thank
And
you-
anyone else who wants to send us Christmas presents, only because people have asked. I'm not being like, you should send us just because people have asked. You can send them to my job, Williamsburg MMA, 42A Dobbin Street, Dobbin Street, Brooklyn, New York, 112.
Zip codes are not your thing, dude. They're really not your thing. Can I try to guess, or will that be bad? If I try to guess
Oh,
it,
you bad. I always forget if it's because I used to live near
11207.
No,
Damn it.
11222.
Damn it, not even close.
42A Dobbin Street, Brooklyn, New York, 11222, care of Diego Lopez.
Yeah.
Send us a gift if you like. No pressure. Joining the Patreon is the best gift you can give us.
Except for joining the Patreon twice.
Except for stealing a credit card and then joining the Patreon.
stealing Mr. Ripley's identity.
Absolutely.
And joining the Patreon.
Oh,
But
dude, we fucking did
Yeah,
it.
there was something we were just saying right before that, though.
I don't care. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I want to go to sleep.
You know what? I don't.
the fuck up.
Oh, great! Someone gets to go to sleep, and someone has to do more podcast work now.
Sarah, Sarah.
No, that doesn't even make sense.
I don't know what it means, but it's fun to say.
Okay. Oh, these aren't gifts; these are necessities. I buy myself necessities.
How is a cardigan a necessity?
It is the wintertime, and
Did
it
you-
gets cold.
Oh my God, did you start working in the library?
Oh, all of a sudden, it's so wrong to read books. We're going to the library beating your ass. You keep talking to me that way, motherfucker. It's funny that you think you go to libraries so infrequently that you think it's a requirement to wear them.
No, it's not
there.
a requirement. It's what fucking libraries would wear, like aesthetically.
Libraries wear these?
Librarians, I don't give a fuck. I'll kill them all with my hands. What good is your book worth if you're dead? It's a nerdy...
Books live on forever.
Yeah. It's a nerdy aesthetic.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's a sexy guy aesthetic.
Stereotypically.
Just-
Stereotypically. I think
thank
you're
you.
fantastic.
Thank you so much. Not when I wear it. I look tough. I look really tough in this.
All right, bye, everyone.
I look tough in this.
Follow Micah Brucey at Micah Brucey.
Don't follow Diego Lopez.
I
He
don't
has
care.
enough.
that's been your motto for me forever.
He
We love
has
you-
enough.
We love you so much.
Patreon.com/a-little-time-pod
Woo!
for better episodes than this. This one stinks, and I'm sorry. Good night.